It's Friday night, it's midnight, time for another Atlanta Late Show.
So happy to be here. Glad you're out there.
I'm glad to be here too, Chuck. I like hanging out here at midnight with you and all the people out there that are watching.
And thank you for your emails, by the way.
So much fun. In a couple of weeks, we're moving to the new studio.
We are.
How's that going?
Been there doing some measurements today, trying to figure out, get creative, build us a good looking set.
Like what? What are you thinking? Are you got
I don't know.
Are you just whatever happens falls in front of your lap more or less, or just?
Yeah, we'll do different variations and then go back and look at it.
Is it going to be a little cozier than this?
I think it'll be a little cozier, yes.
Be like a living room atmosphere.
Right.
That's kind of what I want, like a living room kind of thing. And so, how are y'all doing? I wish they could respond right now. It'd be nice if somehow they could just text in or something. We could have a live interaction. You know, I wish we could do this show live. Is what I wish we could do.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But I don't know how you do it. But I wish you could do this show live. And then we'd have a phone right here. We could take their phone calls and go back and forth. Maybe what we ought to do is we ought to have a set time. We do the show, and like let's say every week we do the show. Let's say Wednesday before we go on. And then we tell you, okay, from Wednesday from 3 to 4 we're doing the show, and we'll have a phone so people could call.
That might work.
I wonder if anybody would call.
I don't know.
So you just have to know. On Wednesday we're filming, and then all of a sudden we'll just, okay, hold on, Chuck. We got a phone call. And we'll take the phone call live while we're doing it.
What we'd have to do, if you're interested in doing that, is set up so we get an email.
Yeah.
And then we send everyone that's interested a text reminder that, hey, we're on the air right now, call us.
That would be really cool. We could do that.
We can make it happen.
Email right here. See the email? Oh, let me tell you. Tonight, what are we doing with the contest? We're giving out, it's starting tonight, right?
Right.
So tonight we're going to explain how to be in the, explain it, Chuck. Tell the story.
The Valentine's contest, we're going to give away a room for two, dinner for two, and a couple of movie tickets. So this is a date night out for Valentine's Day, and we're going to give this away on the February 8th edition of the show, so you get your prizes before Valentine's Day. But we're going to build the package around your geographical location. So when we find out who the winner is, where you're located at, then we'll put it all together and we'll send you out for a night on the town.
Is this too good to be true or what? Only on the Atlanta Late Show. And I think a lot more stuff like this is coming.
Right.
This is just the beginning. We've been doing this for a couple months now.
Flies by.
It really does. You know, it really does. We're getting some good emails. Last week you put some about wanting the tattoo parlor.
Right.
Well, we're not just, but we haven't got the tattoo parlor yet, but we're getting other people that are interested in coming on the show.
Awesome.
So that is great. And that keeps us on a little longer. And if we actually get even a few more, would you be interested, or do you like the midnight? I like the midnight slot.
I do too.
I do like the midnight slot. So we could go to 10 o'clock at night, but I just kind of like the midnight slot. I like knowing it's midnight. For whatever reason, there's kind of a weird, it's midnight. I like being on at midnight.
Well, one of the emails we got, a gentleman gets home from work around 11:45 and he just turns his TV on. He winds down with us.
I think we got kind of a different kind of crowd. I'm not insulting anybody. Not by the emails. I'm not saying, but I've got a few emails, and I think I'm not sure how I would describe the kind of what's right in his emails, but I like the emails.
That's the audience we're after anyway.
That is the audience we're after. We have a lot planned tonight.
American Idol's back in full swing.
Really?
And the only reason I know that is because there's a gentleman from this area who made the trip to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's on the TV portion. He gets up in front of Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj, Keith Urban, Randy Jackson, does his thing. Unfortunately, they send him home. They do not send him to Hollywood. But we're going to sit down and talk to him about his adventure in Baton Rouge and in front of those guys, and talk to him about how the celebrities treated him. Said he had a very good time with Ryan Seacrest.
Really? Yeah. He liked Ryan Seacrest?
He did.
I think Ryan Seacrest seems like a real nice guy.
He's a busy guy.
How much money do you think he makes? $40 million a year?
Man.
$30 million a year? $50 million a year?
A lot of money and a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman. Not just average. She's a beautiful woman.
And you'll get to hear some of his amazing talent.
Really? He sang a song?
He did.
You got him to sing a song?
Got him to sing a song. Not any song, a Katy Perry song.
How old a guy is this guy?
He's 23, 25, somewhere in that area.
Is you talking to him about his goals or anything like that?
I did.
So it's coming up in this show.
It is.
Y'all if somebody else, interviews, we'll do that. Chuck will go out. I don't know that I will. But Chuck, you like that stuff, going out and talking to these people. And you'll go anywhere, right?
Anywhere.
You'll sit down, you'll talk to them, and put them right in the middle of the show. If y'all have any ideas, shoot us an email. Chuck will go out there. We're open to anything, anything.
Sure.
It could be just, I mean, abstract, weird. It can be anything. Use your imagination. We're open to any ideas at all for interviews, right? Are you?
I'll come see you.
All right. Stick around. A lot planned tonight. I mean, a lot of good stuff.
Hello, my name is Larry Zombo. I'm a small business owner here in Paulding County. My family has owned gas logs, etc. since 1995. Welcome to our showroom.
Keep your home warm and cozy this winter with beautiful decor and a wide variety of fireplace accessories, gas logs, etc. Located on Highway 92, just south of 278, across from the Kmart Shopping Center in Hiram.
Hey, did you know that IRS is giving up to $3,000 plus per child this year? For one child, it's up to $3,000 plus. For two, it's $6,000 to $7,000, and for three, it's $8,000 to $9,000. So please come in and speak to one of our tax advisors. Also, inquire about our referral program. So all you have to do is call the number on the bottom of your screen.
Welcome back, everybody. Dave, here's how we're going to give this Valentine's thing away.
Very exciting right now. This is so exciting. Okay.
Time flies. We're on a very short schedule here.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to get your emails in. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to make it short and simple. We're going to give you a night out on the town, 2 movie tickets, dinner for 2, and a night stay. But we don't know where the winner lives yet, so we're going to build it around your geographical location. Here's what we want. 50 words or less. Tell us your story. How you became a couple, how you proposed, whatever you want to tell us. Tell us your story and why you deserve to win this package. And we'll pick a winner.
50 words or less, but it's not limited to what he just said.
Right.
It's 50, whatever it is, colorful, whatever you want to put in 50 words or less. Here's the email. You'll send it to this email, and in a couple weeks, we'll decide the winner.
And if you'd like to include a picture, we'd love to have that also.
For the wall.
Right, for our hall of...
Explain that again. We're building a new studio.
We are building a new studio.
A new studio. And the new studio, I'm looking forward to this setting. I really am. But
Right.
But it's not going to be all new furniture and all that. No, we're not. It's going to be a real relaxed. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
But we're thinking, this is just a thought of if people if you were to send in a picture, a real picture, it's got to be a clean picture, something we can put on the wall, and then right behind us, put your picture in a frame like a family wall right behind us. I think that looks sharp.
It would. And from time to time, we'll rearrange the picture so you get the prime spot.
Yeah. Oh, and this space right here is prime real estate too. We want a business right here. I think that would be great, Chuck. Don't you think that would be great?
Absolutely. I mean, they're looking at it the entire time.
This is only good for another couple of weeks. Then we're moving to the new studio. We might not have this in the new studio.
Might not.
I hate to see this go. I really like this.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. Nice table, carries our cell phone
Right.
pads and everything. All right, y'all got this? 50 words or less. Send it to the address. And in a couple weeks, one of you will win a couple movie tickets,
Dinner for 2
dinner for 2,
and a night stay.
only here on the Atlanta Lake Show.
Hi folks, Kevin White with White & Sons Roofing out of Cartersville, Georgia. Ignore the noise behind you. We're making a happy customer today putting on a new roof. Are you plugging leaks in your roof one at a time? Things you're putting off? Call White & Sons Roofing today. We'll make you happy and we'll get the job done right the first time. Hey, don't forget, call White & Sons Roofing today.
You got a check engine light on in your car, don't know exactly what it is? Bring it to Lubin Trevino Transmission Service. We have all the late model equipment to diagnose your check engine light. Bring it to us, we'll take care of you. Lubin Trevino Transmission Service. Family owned and operated for 35 years in Cobb County. Lubin Trevino Transmissions. 770-435-5459.
Welcome back to the Atlanta Late Show. Chuck here with a guest in the studio, Wade Lohman.
How you doing?
Just recently on American Idol.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, you did not make the cut. Tell us about that. Tell us about your Idol experience.
My Idol experience. Well, first of all, it isn't as short as it comes across on TV. You know, in TV it happens in 2 hours. My experience actually lasted a couple of months, but it was an amazing experience. It was a journey I'm really glad I got to be a part of. I made it to the celebrity round, which was Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj, Keith Urban, and good old Randy Jackson. And the odds just weren't in my favor, I'll put it that way. And they were all very supportive and very nice. They really didn't have anything, too negative to say, which blew me away, because I had the best-selling artist, or female artist of all time, sitting in front of me, complimenting my voice. So it was a very surreal moment, and it was, like I said, it was a journey that I really, really enjoyed.
Good. So, Keith Urban, Randy Jackson, Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the most real?
Most real? I would have to say, surprisingly enough, Mariah Carey.
Really?
Yeah. We had a pep talk beforehand where they all came in. And from that moment through the whole day, and even at my audition, she was just honest, real, and classy, and absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
So I'd have to say Mariah Carey.
Where do you go from here?
Where do I go from here? What do I have coming up?
Right.
Well, right now I'm in a competition called Sing for Your Life. It's season 1. I was fortunate enough to make the top 11. So that's downtown, and then we have The Voice. I'm auditioning for The Voice pretty soon, and so just many different things. It's a really busy month, but it's the way I like it.
So you're driven.
That's what they tell me. I don't really, as I get older, it just gets more and more intense. So.
At what age did you know this is something I want to pursue?
I don't remember an age where I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't it's always music and entertaining and performing for people it's always been who I am, not by choice per se, just because it's my most inner self, and so I want to honor that by performing and putting on a show for people as long as I can.
Welcome back, everybody. Dave?
Yes.
Driving to the studio today. Had to run a couple of errands before I came here. And in the event, I had to pass my old high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to thinking about the high school days. And there was 2 people from my high school that went on to do great things. One was Dale Ellis. He became a basketball player for the Dallas Mavericks.
Man.
Did very well.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was a guy named Scott Ball, who went on to become a huge movie producer and went to L.A. and made a name for himself in the movies, sorry. So I was wondering, is everybody out there, do you think everybody's had a passing of greatness? They passed someone who went on to do great things?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think everybody's had something. And like in my high school, I had one guy that went to drafted by the Cardinals, but nothing ever became of it. And that was about and that's sad, but as far as my high school, I can't think of anybody else from my high school. But I'm sure somebody's done great things, great lawyer, become a great lawyer or something, but I just haven't heard about him, or doctor, or whatever. I'm sure somebody has, but as far as, let's say, celebrity, I can't think of anybody. Delta Burke was basically the same neighborhood, went to a neighboring high school, but same neighborhood. She did very well. She took off, and I met Delta Burke at a telethon in Orlando when she was Miss Florida. Stood around and actually talked to her. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. I'd never, up until that moment, seen a woman as pretty as Delta Burke. She was stunning. In fact, look her up. Go onto Google and look at like Miss Florida. When she was Miss Florida, I saw her and I think, wow, just a beautiful, beautiful woman. She loved Disney movies. She loved ice cream. Of course, now you can tell she likes ice cream. And I mean that in a nice way. She just, but yeah, she was just a stunning. I mean, beautiful, beautiful woman. She did well. Unfortunately, I heard she's been battling depression. Now, I haven't heard about that lately because she hasn't done anything. But I heard, yeah, she was going through. She was a depressed person.
So she's still living?
I believe so. Yeah. And who did she marry? Do you know who she married?
I do not.
I can't think of his name. Somebody out there saying you know his name and you're yelling at your TV screen. I wish you could tell me right now. But she married an actor.
Okay.
A nice guy, a good, character actor kind of guy, and he was on a series. I can't think of his name, but she did very well. She did well. So I don't know if she did well or not really. She had a temporary spell where she did real well, but now she's fighting the depression. So I don't really know if she did well or not. She had some celebrity, but so what?
It's got to be difficult to achieve fame and then watch it slip away.
I think she started fighting the depression when she was actually acting and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, she had a real domineering mother, what I understand. A real dominant mother managed her career up until a certain age, but her mother did a very good job. Very good job. Got her through the Miss Florida, got her into basic acting jobs and things like this and all. But then she broke free of the mother, what I understand, got married. Then depression set in, which is too bad.
It is.
Too bad.
Good opportunity for an email. Somebody out there could send us an email and say, hey, I went to school with whoever.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious. Who'd you go to school with? I'm curious.
Yeah, we read it on the next show.
Maybe somebody can say out there, I went to school with Julia Roberts. Because she was raised right just north of here.
I have a story about Julia Roberts.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
Years ago, I was a mobile DJ, wedding DJ, high school reunions, that type thing.
Okay.
So Campbell High School calls me, wants me to do their high school reunion.
All right.
Tell me they're having it at the Galleria, which is a very, very expensive place. So I said, okay, these people have money. They're having it at the Galleria. They got money. So I overpriced it.
Okay.
And I didn't get the job because I overpriced it. Had I went with my normal price, I would have got the job. Turned out to be Julia Roberts' high school reunion. She was there. I missed it because I got greedy.
Wow. I heard her brother's a jerk.
Her brother is a jerk.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
First-hand knowledge.
Really?
I went to a play called Exonerated
Okay.
about people who were imprisoned and freed from DNA testing.
Mm-hmm.
And Lynn Redgrave was there.
Wow.
And Eric Roberts was there.
Ooh.
He refused to have dinner with the rest of us because we got to have dinner with the cast after the show.
Okay.
He was just angry and I'm out of here.
Really?
Yeah. No pictures, wouldn't speak to you. Was a nice guy.
He's a great B-grade actor. It must be tough when your sister's top of the world.
Right.
I mean, just top in her, top of the food chain more or less. She's not anymore, but she was. She was it. And then the best you can do is you're a bad guy in some really B-grade movie. That's the best you can get.
He makes a really good bad guy, though.
Oh, he makes real good. And I think he acts. I think he gets a lot of parts.
Yes.
They're not the highest paid parts probably, but he's getting a lot, better than, the average person. But I think he makes a good living doing this. His daughter's doing well.
Really?
Yeah, his daughter. His daughter was in the movie Blow.
I did not know that.
Johnny Depp. Remember that
Really?
movie? Yeah, Johnny Depp. His daughter's been in a lot of movies. A lot of movies.
I'll have to look that up and check it out.
Yeah, she's doing very, very well. I couldn't tell you all the movies, but yeah, his daughter all of a sudden is moving. She's a very, very pretty girl like Julia Roberts. So I think her aunt Julia's going to do well, and I think she'll do very well. But Eric Roberts, I don't feel sorry for him. The guy's working. He works all the time.
He does.
It's just B-grade movies. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of us would love to do stuff like that.
Those of you who watch Lifetime have seen him many times.
But he's a jerk.
He's a jerk.
Hi folks, Kevin White with White & Sons Roofing out of Cartersville, Georgia. Ignore the noise behind you. We're making a happy customer today putting on a new roof. Are you plugging leaks in your roof one at a time? Things you're putting off? Call White & Sons Roofing today. We'll make you happy and we'll get the job done right the first time. Hey, don't forget, call White & Sons Roofing today.
Hey, did you know that Iris is giving up to $3,000 plus per child this year? For one child, it's up to $3,000 plus. For two, it's $6,000 to $7,000, and for three, it's $8,000 to $9,000. So please come in and speak to one of our tax advisors. Also, inquire about our referral program. So all you have to do is call the number on the bottom of your screen.
You got a check engine light on in your car, don't know exactly what it is? Bring it to Lubin Trevino Transmission Service. We have all the late model equipment to diagnose your check engine light. Bring it to us, we'll take care of you. Lubin Trevino Transmission Service. Family owned and operated for 35 years in Cobb County. Lubin Trevino Transmissions. 770-435-5459.
You know, down here at the Atlanta Late Show, we've got a large supply of Twinkies. Chuck was smart enough before they went out to, how many of these did you get?
About 20 boxes.
That's good stuff. How did they possibly go out of business? Because of the unions or something, right?
Right.
I guess they were fighting with the unions. They thought it was smarter. It's too bad. But I understand somebody else might be taking them over, or what's the deal?
I heard that Flowers Corporation makes Sunbeam bread.
Mm-hmm.
I hear they're, I don't know if this is going to be one of the items yet or not. They said Wonder Bread, definitely. Twinkies, maybe.
Man, they're good. Y'all miss the, this is really bad what we're doing right now, sitting here eating Twinkies in front of these people. Man, these are good. Twinkies are really good. How much did a box like this go for, Chuck?
You know, let me see on here. $2.29.
For a whole box like this?
And what's bad, Dave, is you're sitting here with this box, and they can't run down to the store and buy a box because they don't exist on the shelf anymore.
But you got how many boxes?
That's cruel.
Man, they're good. Look, there's a whole box in there, man. There's a whole bunch of them in there.
I got 18 more boxes in deep freeze.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with them?
I don't know. Been waiting. You know, it's like the stock market. I'm watching the eBay price.
Maybe the winner, besides getting, now let's go over this again. We're giving away a prize. This is a big prize. Tell them what the prize is, Chuck.
It's a Valentine's Day package. You're going to get dinner for two. You're going to get a night stay. And you're going to get 2 tickets to the movies. And we're going to build it around your geographical location. Where you live, we're going to make it convenient for you. You want to give them a box of Twinkies too?
Yeah.
Okay. Give you a box of Twinkies.
Maybe second place ought to get a box of Twinkies.
That's a good idea.
Second place. So you've got to write 50 words or less. You can do it in an email.
Absolutely.
50 words or less in an email to this email address right here. First place, that's a heck of a good prize.
It is a good prize. Costs you a couple of $100 to do that.
And second prize gets a box of Twinkies. You know, they're going to feel pretty happy with that. You'll be able to show all your
Absolutely.
friends and freeze it and save it forever. You've got a box of Twinkies. So send in your, right now, you got to do this right now, otherwise you'll forget. We're going to, how many weeks are we going to do this? Like 2 weeks or something?
2 weeks.
And then we're going to announce the winner.
Correct.
You're going to get a neat prize.
I'll personally be in touch with you. We'll put it together and give you a night out on the town.
Let me tell you. I bet one night you'll go through every one of them. You'll be the, if you go to a party or something, have a few people over and pull out a box of this, they'll just, what? You know what I mean? Normally they might never eat them. They might never eat them, but because they can't, because they don't sell them anymore, they'll be all over these. Remember when you couldn't buy Coors beer?
I do remember that.
And it was such a big deal if somebody had a 6-pack of Coors beer. Remember that? That was a big deal if somebody had a 6-pack of Coors
Right.
beer when I was young. Now it's no big deal at all.
Right.
It's nothing now. But you will be that way if you've got a box of Twinkies. All right, send in your 50 words or less on why. What do they got to send on? What is it? What is the what do they get?
50 words or less.
Yeah.
Tell us your story, your romantic story, how you met, however you want to do it. Just convince us you're the one that should win this night out on the town.
Yeah, we don't want to lead them on what you have to write about.
No.
Just why should you get the night on the town?
Yeah, maybe you're going through some hard times and you want to save your marriage.
That's exactly it. We don't want to lead you on what you need to write. Just 50 words or less. Why should you get the first place? Maybe all you want is second place. Maybe that's all you want. And because that's a great prize. Let me tell you, these things are good. This is good. I know you're having a hard time right now watching me eat this. I know you are. Chuck, it's been fun.
Great time tonight.
I've had a real good time hanging out with y'all. And who's this guy that's gonna end the show? What's this guy again? Who is he?
Wade Lohman, and I'm sure he's going to be a household name one day. And we're proud to have him here on the Atlanta Lake Show.
Wade Lohman. So he'll be taking us out.
Leaving you with a performance by Wade Lohman.
See y'all.
I think you're pretty without any makeup on. You're so damn funny when you tell the punchline wrong. I know you get me, so I let my walls come down, Before you met me, I was alright, but things were kinda heavy. You brought me to life. Now every February I'll be your Valentine. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. Baby, come on, and let's dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't speak. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. No, my heart, it stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't look back. I'ma get your heart racing, racing in my skin tight jeans tonight. I'ma let you put your hands on me. Be your teenage dream tonight. Tonight. Regrets, baby, come on, let's just love and let's dance until we die. 'Cause you and I, we're gonna be young forever. Oh, you make me feel like I'm living in some teenage dream. The way you tell me on, I can't speak. Let's run away and never look back. No, 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 no. My heart, it stops when you look at me. Just one touch, baby, I believe this is real. Take a chance and don't you ever look back. I can be, baby, let me be,